So I don't know. It was well played game on a Friday night in the SEC, and they got the one hit, 2-out RBI, and we didn't get many chances after that to score. So we just got to do a better job offensively and put a little more pressure on them to have an opportunity to tie it. We only need one runner in every inning to have the tying run come up to bat. So we just didn't get the key hit tonight.
All right. Reminder, if you have questions for Coach Murphy, hit the raise hand button and we'll call on you one by one. We'll start things off with Robert.
Coach, first, could you give us an update on Claire Jenkins?
I don't know anything.
Anything else, Robert?
Yes. Can you talk about how important it is to have Mac reach base? I mean, she didn't reach base tonight in the Arkansas series. She didn't reach in game 2 or game 3, I believe, and your offense kind of has had trouble scoring.
Well, everybody needs to get on, not just her. KB was on twice. Bailey was on, I think, 3 times. And then after that, nothing. So we hit into 2 double plays that also killed us. So just more people have to get on. I don't care how, any way, whatever's necessary.
All right, go ahead, Brett.
Hey, Coach. Obviously not the way you want to start the weekend of the series, but there was a lot of positives that came out of here. Montana continued to do what she did best in the circle. Rhodes was jumping from the first pitch. Talk about the importance of staying confident, not rolling over in game 2, especially when your girls are out there know Montana just gave you such a great start. You just had the injury to Claire. Talk about the importance of staying confident.
Well, I think it took the wind out of them a little bit. And, unfortunately, she's obviously a 5th-year player and captain of the infield and all the things that describe her. So, but you're right. I mean, Montana did well. I think she had 11 or 12 strikeouts, pitched out of some tough situations, got the job done when we needed her. And, defensively, I didn't think we did too bad, but, we just have to threaten more offensively.
Go ahead, James.
Yeah, Coach, if you look at the score sheet on this, it would it would read a little bit differently. There were several times where watching the game here where the ball was just hit really hard. How do you adjust to that going into tomorrow? Because it looked like several times in the game you guys hit the ball well. It was just right to somebody. So how do you adjust to that tomorrow?
Well, like the 2 double plays, that's kind of a rarity in softball. We just have to pass the bat down to the next person and continue the innings. That was the killer tonight. We'd get 2 on and then we'd stall or we'd hit the double play. And in the very first inning when we had 2nd and 3rd and Maddie hits her little flare and second base catches it. If it's a foot higher, that could be a 2-run single and it's a different ball game. Instead, in the top of the 2nd, they get the hit with 2 outs, the 2nd and 3rd, and they're up 2-0, and that's how they win. So it's when you play upper level competition, SEC, Super Regionals, World Series, the margin of error is very, very, very small. It is. And, it doesn't happen by accident. So you have to make things happen. And we just didn't do that tonight. So got to go better and stronger tomorrow.
Anything else for Coach Murphy? Go ahead, Brett.
Hey, Coach, you talk about all the time how everybody needs to be ready. And tonight was a perfect example of that. Taylor Clark got thrown into the fire there. She's able to make a play out in the field. And then although she didn't reach base, she had a 10-pitch at bat in that foul ball call there. Talk about how great it is to see, even when coming straight off the bench, your girls are ready to go.
Well, it's next person up. We say it all the time. And we had Nate Oates come talk to us yesterday, and that was one of his messages when all of his guys got hurt, Bruner and Herb. And I mean, they had a lot of people too. And it was like, okay, the next guy gets to play, let's go. And, you honor the injured by playing hard and with tremendous energy. You don't have to do anything above and beyond your talent capabilities. Just do what you do best, and that will be good enough. So, I'd really like to see if that ball was fair or foul. And, she hit it really hard. She had a great at bat. So.
All right, go back, James.
Coach, the fans were obviously more people were allowed in. You could definitely tell The atmosphere was electric at several times, especially during some questionable officiating. I know we're not going to comment on that, but talk about the crowd tonight and just how great that was, because I know from in here it was electric all night long.
Yeah, it was awesome. You know, the Brickyard seemed like it was full. You know, not only are they the greatest softball fans in the country, but they're also the most knowledgeable, and they know a big situation when it comes up. And so they get the energy going, and it gives us the energy, you know, on defense and offense. And they did it again tonight. And it felt like, you know, old home, you know, week back at Rhodes House with the packed stadium. And I know they're going to bring it tomorrow and Sunday as well. So I was, you know, they were going to explode when we scored. And I felt like we were going to do it. Just didn't get it done.
All right, thanks, Aaron.
Thanks a lot, you guys.